Hi, thank you for judging our regional competition. For those of you who have judged before, the rubrics are going to look identical. The only difference this year is instead of judging in person, we are going to be doing this virtually. You will receive a batch of essays from your regional coordinator. And in addition, you will also fill out this Google form for each of your competitors that you will judge. The purpose of this particular video is to go over that judging rubric and to answer any potential questions that you may have. That said, my name is Esther Bateson. I am the Arizona Academic Decathlon State Essay Chair. If you do have questions regarding this, please feel free to reach out to me or to your regional coordinator, and they can answer any other additional questions. We will start with the first section of the Academic Decathlon Essay rubric. We are asking that you fill in the student's competition ID number. This ID number is provided to you on their essay, and it should correspond with the information provided to you from the essay coordinator. Next, for those of you who have judged before, this rubric should look very similar to the ones you've seen in the past. It is based on focus and scope, organization, content, and development. This is worth 80% of the student's essay score. The calculations are done automatically, so that is not something you have to worry about. What we are asking for you is that you give them a score based on what their essay does in terms of focus and scope, organization, content, and development. There are some different ways of organizing or as far as judging it. We tend to look at this area. So when you read an essay, if the essay addresses the prompt in an effective manner, responds to several aspects of the task, and is organized effectively based on that clear central purpose, and additionally provides appropriate evidence to support their positions, we would put them in the excellent category. Now the range can go from 70 to 84. We are asking that you grade on either a 0 or a 5 scale, meaning that you grade them for potentially an excellent. It would be 70, 75, or 85. Some of those essays that you will read may not fall in that excellent category. They may fall more towards the fair category, where they're addressing the prompt in a basic manner and it's organized in a limited way, but it's not quite to the point where it's inadequate. So you could score them in that fair category. Once again, we're asking that you score them using the system being a 0 or a 5. So for the fair category, we're looking at 40, 45, or 50. Okay. The second part of the rubric that we grade students on, our competitors on, is based on the language style and their conventions. Now, please keep in mind, students are given 50 minutes to write an essay without using spell check or any grammar assisting tools. The prompt is completely cold to them. They are not prepared in advance as far as knowing what the prompt is, but they have researched the information and learned about the topics throughout the course of the year. So what you see is the students' work. First time they see the prompt, they have that 50 minutes to write it. Within this particular category that we score, we're looking to see, do they have decent control of their sentence structure? Do we see that syntax? Do we see that higher level diction? Do we see any errors as far as like the mechanics are concerned? Traditionally, our kids are going to score anywhere from the fair to excellent category for this particular ones. Okay. Some might be a little bit better than others, but for the most part, we are going to see essays that are in that fair category, or excellent category when it comes to language style and conventions. Finally, if the text or their essay seems off prompt, you can mark it as off prompt. However, we ask that you contact your regional essay coordinator upon reading it. They will make the final determination whether it is off prompt or not. Now, in terms of scoring, I am going to scroll back up just to make sure that we all understand where we need to put those scores. I did not cover that initially. There's this area where it says short answer text. You can enter your score in that area. Okay. And it's going to ask you to put a number in between 0 and 100. That's it. If there are any questions regarding how to grade the essay, I would suggest that you reach out to your regional coordinator or your regional essay chair. Thank you.